Customer 3D Apprentice. Creating a contact record. Customer 3D gives you access to a huge store of information, to which information can be added. You can also search for information in specific ways. This information is linked to individuals. Look at this. For example, iPhone. This person owns an iPhone. Or Rondebosch. This person lives in Rondebosch. When information is linked to an individual in Customer 3D, it is called a contact record. A Customer 3D contact record could have information as minimal as name and ID number. It's called a contact record because at some point this individual made contact with Vodacom and gave Vodacom some of their personal information, which is why there is a record of them on Customer 3D. Contact records in Customer 3D can be divided into the following three categories. Category 1, also known as a Customer 3D contact. This is the broadest term in Customer 3D, as all individuals in the system could be termed contact records and can have limited information linked to it. Category 2, also known as a Customer 3D prospect, is a contact record which includes address details. Category 3, also known as a Customer 3D customer, is a contact record which includes billing details and a Vodacom service. When a person comes into the store to request a Vodacom service, you must first collect information like name and ID number and use it to check whether they have been recorded as a contact in Customer 3D. If you can find no record of them, you must create a new Customer 3D contact record or prospect by entering basic information taken from them into the system. To create a Customer 3D contact record, click the Contact tab on the first level view bar. Once clicked, you will be presented with one applet in two different views, namely the list view here and the form view here. You have the option of populating either the list view or the form view. If you choose the list view, click New here, and you will be presented with this blank row. Now enter the person's information into this row by filling in each of the columns. When using the list view, depending on the information provided by the individual, you may need to rearrange the columns. Do so by clicking and dragging them to where you need. You may also need to populate columns which are not shown here. You have access to other column headers by clicking Menu here. Then clicking Columns Display. This will present you with a pop-up. Here you can decide what you would like to see and not see in the list as well as in which order it appears. This is done by highlighting the desired column in the Available Columns list and moving it over to the selected columns by clicking the Display button. The same can be done to remove a column by highlighting the column and clicking the Remove button. Once you've set your preferences, click the Save button. One could also restore to the default by clicking the Reset Default button. This is the Form view. The Form view is a simpler option, as every field you would possibly need to populate with information is included in the default display. Click New. Click the drop-down and choose the appropriate title. Input the name, middle name if applicable, and last name. Click the drop-down and choose the ID type. In this example, we'll choose South African ID. Now fill out the relevant details in these fields below. Input gender and date of birth. Ask the customer their preferred communication method. Now choose Yes or No under Marketing Permission. You will need to ask the individual for their permission to do so. This will allow Vodacom to send this person marketing information. If they do not give you their permission, select No. If they give you their permission, choose Yes. It will not be possible to create a contact record without completing these mandatory fields. You can now click Save. If an individual provides additional information, fill it in the appropriate fields, and then click Save. The Customer 3D contact record is then created and cannot be deleted. However, If there is no activity relating to this contact within 6 months, the system will auto-delete the contact record. Vodacom. Power to you.